Hey guys, what's going on? It's xdeadlysmoorex here, and welcome back to part 3 of our Persona 5 Royal Let's Play. In the last episode, we experienced a really weird dream where we got to meet this really long-nosed, balding person called Igor, and we met his two assistants, Justine and Caroline, and we were in some sort of blue prison thing called the Velvet Room. So that was that, and then we also got taken to Shujin Academy because of Sojiro. He took us there, but he told us we were going to take the train there when we start tomorrow, and that's where we ended off. So let's go. Yeah, gotta go to bed. There's a ringing sound. That ringing sound isn't coming from my cell phone. I hear it coming from downstairs.
Hey, it's me.
Is this a prank
You've
call?
forgotten my voice already. It's Sakura. Anyway, I closed up shop, but I forgot to flip the sign to closed when I left. It's too much trouble for me to come back just for that. Think you can do it for me?
Okay, I got it.
I doubt any customers are gonna come now, even if the sign's flipped to open. But I have to say, this is quite a relief. It's a personal policy of mine, not to save a guy's number in my phone. I'm glad you actually picked up. Anyway, I'll leave the shop sign to you.
You gotta go outside then come back in again to flip it open, to close it. There we go. Back upstairs and now go to sleep. Is there anything else I need to do? Oh, go to sleep. I need to take the train to school. Yongen-jaya, Aoyama Ichome transfer. Looks like I need to go out to Shibuya, then transfer there. More news about that subway accident. Sounds like a lot of people were hurt. I bet this will affect the timetables for tomorrow too. That strange app I saw last night is back. Keeps showing up. Time to delete it again. I should probably reboot my phone just in case. My eyelids are starting to get heavy. There we go. I have school starting today. Hopefully I can get there without getting lost. I don't want to be late on my first day. I should head out now. I do like as he's going down, he grabbed his bag, which it makes sense, but it's really cool. As I say in my Monster Hunter Let's Play, it's the little things in games that make it for me.
So, you're actually going to school, huh? Here, I'll feed you. Just make sure you finish it before the customers start coming in.
Curry?
What's that reaction for? Just eat it.
It's just interesting to have curry as a breakfast. I can taste the complex flavors with the bold spiciness.
It's time for you to go.
Thanks for the meal.
Turns out you do have manners after all.
Oops. My bad. Sorry about that, guys.
Oh, yeah, and flip the sign outside to open for me.
Okay, got it.
Don't forget to do that for me, all right? Now, you better hurry on out. You're gonna be late if you get lost, country boy.
Interesting, you didn't say that last time. I think I've seen people think or theorize that Joker's from what's it? The Inaba? The place where Persona 4 takes place. Which could be an interesting thing, but I'm not sure. It might just be a random. There are so many people crammed into this tiny car. Turns out the rumors about the Tokyo subway are true. So New York subway. they're showing the news up on the LCD screen. It seems like there are still some lingering effects of yesterday's accident. So, yeah, I just think, to be honest, I mean, it'd be cool if he was from Inabar, because that'd be a nice way to link 4 and 5 together. 4 and 5 do take place in the same universe. I mean, it makes sense considering they're Persona games. It's not the way we go, is it? Is it this way? No, the Ginza line is this way, right? Yep. Oh, that reporter we'll learn more about her later. But yeah, 3, 4, and 5 all take place in the same universe, which is a nice way. I don't know if you learn anything about the people in 3 in 5, but there you go. You got there's Rise, that she's from Persona 4, and then the other one you saw was Konami Mashita. She's from Persona 4 as well. Can't remember where I was supposed to go. It's a bit. Bear with me, guys. It's been a long time since I've done the beginning of Persona 5. So that's the walkway. We don't need to go there. That's the mall, if I remember. Oh, that's the Ginza blanket. That's where we need to go. And then it's transferring off this one. Right in here. There we go. I will say the beginning of most...
Oh man. Did it say it was going to rain today?
Huh? It's raining outside?
I'll let them continue in a minute. I will say that the beginning of most Persona games can be quite slow, especially this one. Just please bear that in mind. I'm not trying to make it boring for you guys. I'm just saying that this will be a bit slow. When we get more into our first palace, and then that later, then we get later on, it does you get more freedom. But at the beginning, you're literally told, "Hey, do this, do this, do this, do this." So just please bear that in mind.
It just started all of a sudden. This is why I hate the early spring.
It reminds me. Did he take an umbrella?
Hmm? Who are you talking about?
Don't mind me. So, what'll it be?
1 house blend, please.
The effects of yesterday's subway accident continues on today, as various lines suffer delays and...
There's been a lot of nasty accidents lately. You know, I mean the subway accident that the news is talking about. My coworker got caught up in it and is in the hospital now. But that aside, it's kind of creepy. The people who caused these accidents supposedly went crazy all of a sudden. I heard that some of them suffered from nervous breakdowns during interrogation.
Huh.
Interesting. Not the essence itself, that the I know, just the thing around it. It's quite interesting. I do find most JRPG stories interesting. Sayami Chumi took me some time, but I finally made it. There we go. To Shujin. And here's one of the main characters of the game.
Good morning. You want me to give you a ride to school? You're gonna be late.
Sure, thank you.
Do you need a lift too?
Huh? Nah.
And there's another main character.
Screw that pervy teacher. Pervy teacher? Huh? What do you want? You planning on ratting me out to Kamoshida?
That is a really different picture from what I remember. Well, from the original game, because he's not face on like how he is now. In the original, he's kind of like a side portrait. Damn, Tenryuji's angry.
Huh? In that car just now, it was Kamoshida.
See, how he is now is how his normal portrait was in that original confrontation.
He does whatever the hell he wants. Who does he think he is, the king of a castle? Don't you agree?
King of a castle?
No, I mean... Hmm? Wait, you don't know Kamoshida? Are you for real? You're from Shujin, right? What? No other high school's got a uniform like this. Huh. A second year, huh? We're the same grade then. Never seen you before, though.
Oh, because they've got like pins. Because originally you didn't have those. Again, there's the small details. I love them.
Oh, you a transfer student?
Yep.
Then no wonder you don't know him. This rain ain't too bad. We better hurry up or we'll be late.
I feel lightheaded for some reason.
My head hurts. Damn it. I want to go home.
We'll talk more about, as I get into with every character, we'll talk more about them when we actually get to use them as like units or fighters in this case. Units refers to Fire Emblem.
There was a terrible subway accident that day. You remember it, don't you? I assume you know of the uproar that the public calls the psychotic breakdown incidents.
I might. See, what I like doing with Sai is I always pick like the sarcastic options, just because it's quite for me it's quite funny. I might.
You say that like it's none of your business.
Because it isn't.
It was all over the news, and one of the victims included a teacher at your high school. I've no doubt you heard about it. On that day, were you still an ordinary student?
What do you mean?
Let me change the question. You transferred to Shujin Academy, correct?
Incorrect.
An ordinary prep school that could be found in any city. That's what it should have been. What happened around that time? Tell me everything. Truthfully.
Alright then. It's a bit of an awkward way to get to school if you have to go through a back alley.
What?
And now the school's a giant fucking castle.
We didn't come the wrong way, though. Yeah, this should be right. What's going on here? I guess we'll just have to go and ask.
See, I'm sorry about the volume quality for the cutscenes. There's very much I can do about it. I mean, I can turn my TV up, but then I have to keep turning it up and down. God, it's Disney. Mickey Mouse has taken over.
That's weird. Where's the school?
Did we make a wrong turn?
No, this has to be it. I mean, it should be. Out of service. Where'd we end up? The sign was for the school, right?
Yeah.
Right? You saw it too. Jeez, you freak me out. Who are you? You a student? Man, your costume's impressive. Is that armor real? Come on, don't just stand there, say something. Hey, what's going on?
What is this?
Dude, I don't know. This shit's real. Calm down. Time out, man. We gotta run.
Got it.
Stop standing around and run.
You're standing around as well, Ryuji.
Yeah. What's with these guys? You're gonna break my bones, damn it! The hell you think you're?
Take them away!
Nope. Yes. The only reason I'm doing...
Hey, wake up!
The only reason I'm not saving on screen is just because I've had trouble with... it's not really an autosave, but saving and then my recording fucking up. So it's just a safety precaution for me personally. Oh, jeez. What the hell happened?
You alright?
Yep, you.
Yeah, more or less. Looks like this ain't no dream. Yeah, what's going on?
So we're in a sex dungeon or something.
Hey, let us out of here! I know there's someone out there!
All the chains and like cuffs on the wall and
Damn
shit.
it! Where are we? Is this some kind of movie set? The hell was that just now?
I know it's not a sex dungeon because it's like, I know it's a prison for a castle and it makes sense with all the chains and stuff on the wall. But hey, it kind of looks like it kind of looks like one. It could be one. Knowing who it belongs to, it could be one.
Whoa, 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 whoa! You're shitting me, right?
Nope, no, I'm not Ryuji.
Come on, man.
And we'll end it off here for today's episode. Haha. Sorry about the cliffhanger, guys, but don't worry. So, so for a quick recap, we were on our way to school, and then Sojo gave us some breakfast, which involved a curry, which apparently tasted really nice. And then we went from Yongenjaya to Aoyama Ichome to get to Shujin. Which when we got there, we met, or not met, we saw one of the main characters that, well, we don't know she is, but I know she is one of the main characters in this game. And then she got into a car with apparently a pervy teacher, Kamoshida, scum of the earth. He's like, for me, he's like this game's version of Chancellor Osborne in Trials of Cold Steel. So yeah, and then we met the vulgar boy, or as we'll know him, Ryuji. So yeah, and then we gained access. We walked to school, and apparently the school turned into a massive castle. So yeah, and then we got assaulted by the guards and then thrown in the dungeon, and now we're looking for a way out. So, if you guys enjoyed today's episode, make sure to hit that like button. If you are enjoying our Persona 5 Royal Let's Play, make sure to subscribe as well. Also, please be sure to check out my Trials of Cold Steel Let's Play, whereas time of recording, we're about to start the first day of the 127th Thor's Military Academy Festival, which should be a fun time. And also, please be sure to check out my Monster Hunter World Let's Play, where, again, as time of recording, we just got to the Coral Highlands and hunted down a Zitsuyaku and a Paolumu, and we are now currently on our way to going down to the Rotten Vale for the first time. So, yeah, I have another well, I call them projects, but it's like I have to obviously wait for the game to come out. But yeah, I got another project in the work lined up, so whenever that comes out, hopefully I can record it. But if I can't record it, then hey, then I'll find something else. But hopefully I can. But yeah, with all that PSA out of the way, this is xdeadlysmoorex, and I shall see you guys next time.